Adriano and Manaia Ogbechie. All right, questions for the Huskers?
Oh, no.
That's not good, just wait.
No.
I got it. No, Nate, I got it. I did it.
All right, now let's try again. Questions for the Huskers?
Manaia, when did you get here that you feel like you could play and be successful at this level of college?
Can you please repeat that?
Yeah, like how long know you were here did you know that you could play at this level and be successful in playing in Nebraska?
I feel like I was recruited here to be sort of a utility to help train and continue to grow the position of a middle blocker. And Becca and Andy have done such a good job that I feel like any of us really could come on the court at any time and contribute.
For either of you, your first official match in here, just what did it feel like knowing that this one counted and you were going up against somebody different in this building?
So yeah, it was great. It was for sure. We knew that it was going to be difficult because we don't have to like undervalue anyone. So we knew that we were going to have maybe some problems. We tried to keep it up. We lost concentration in some moments of the game during the game, but I feel we did a good job to get over them and try to do what we train. And so yeah.
Virginia, you had a career high hitting percentage here in Nebraska. What does that do kind of for your confidence going ahead?
It does a lot because recently I'm struggling a little bit just to get used to like adjusting my tempo, my approach, and everything. So feels great. I didn't know it, but yeah, I'm like trying to push hard every practice to try to get better and better. I'm still struggling a little bit because it's very different, and I know I've been here already for 3 months now, but yeah, so I feel great. Yeah.
What has your mindset been around that? Because like you were playing at such a high level in Italy, and now you said you've been struggling a little bit here. How different is that for you?
A lot different, yeah. I was kind of used to, of course, like the way we play in Italy, just because it's where I grew up. So coming here has done a lot. I would say I'm becoming a more, how do I say it? Open-minded kind of player, because I'm trying to understand new things that I didn't know before. And even if it's still the game of volleyball, I'm learning a lot of new things. I'm learning to do something different that I wasn't taught before, and at the same time I'm kind of losing something that I was used to. So it's been hard, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the process, and I'm trusting the process. And yeah.
And what have you learned most from Rebecca and development? When you have gotten your opportunities so far this week, just I guess what's your approach and how I guess handled the time of the court?
From Rebecca, I've learned pretty much every skill. She is just amazing at everything, but I feel like her attitude in the game has really rubbed off on me, and the way she approaches blocking, almost like attacking. And that's been very helpful developing my blocking as well.
What do you mean by that? How she approaches blocking like attacking?
She scores a lot of points blocking. So I feel like the way she goes about the game, it almost influences the other side and how the other side plays. So the way that she blocks and even scares the attackers on the other side hitting around her contributes so much on its own. It's almost like another attacker.
And Danny's talked about how she wants to play a lot of players. What does that do for the team, the camaraderie, the competition in practice, knowing that you're probably going to get a chance at some point, even if you're not an everyday starter.
I think it makes it very, very intense. Every single day in practice, everybody's competing, not just for a spot, but to make each other better. Because later on in the season, our opponents are only going to get tougher. So we keep ourselves to a very high standard, and the depth on this team allows us to do that.
Any more questions?
You said you were recruited to essentially like a utility player this year. Can you like go into that a little bit more and just sort of like, I mean, every player wants to come and wants to play right away. Just how you handle that as a true freshman, and then going into your spot minutes, I guess, that you've gotten so far.
So coming in, even in the recruiting process, I knew that there would be 2 All-American middles ahead of me. And my one goal really was not only to improve my own ability, but also put our team in a position to eventually win a national championship. So the way I contribute, even if I'm not starting, is making the team more competitive in practice.
Anything else? Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.